Welcome to module number 21, Financial Management Services. This module will give an overview of financial management services as a part of participant-directed and managed services within the Choices for Independence program. Financial management services will often be abbreviated as FMS. FMS is put in place as part of participant-directed and managed services, also known as PDMS. Financial management services are in place to assist with the management and disbursement of funds contained in the participant-directed budget. FMS also assists in performing fiscal accounting and budget management, creating expenditure reports, facilitating the onboarding and orientation of staff hired by the participant, and conducting skills trainings for participants who function as a co-employer of their direct support workers. FMS is a service or a function that assists the family or participant to manage the following: disbursement of funds contained in the participant-directed budget, facilitate the employment of staff by the family or participant. This includes employer responsibilities such as processing payroll, managing tax and other required withholdings. It also includes the performance of fiscal accounting and providing expenditure reports to the participant and the state authorities. FMS will assist in verifying worker citizenship status, complete all required background and state registry checks, as well as take on the task of processing payroll. FMS handles the reporting of participant funds and disbursements and may also pay invoices for goods and services approved as a part of the participant's budget. FMS also includes furnishing orientation and skills training to participants about their responsibilities when they function as a co-employer of their direct support workers. Financial management services are permitted to be provided by telehealth, provided compliance with CMS requirements. If an individual requires hands-on assistance or does not wish to have services provided by telehealth, then telehealth may not be utilized. FMS shall be provided in accordance with the budget that is to be developed by the participant in conjunction with the case manager as part of the participant's comprehensive care plan. The FMS provider shall manage and direct the disbursement of funds in accordance with the developed budget and plan, facilitate the employment of the staff by the CFI participant and family, provide orientation and skills training to the participant or their legal representative who is to act as a co-employer of the direct support staff. The CFI case manager, as a part of the person-centered planning process, will complete the telehealth checklist to aid in the development of the annual comprehensive care plan. Services may be provided in an acute care hospital setting, provided that it is identified in the individual's person-centered service plan and meets the needs of the individual that are not otherwise provided by the acute care hospital and is not a substitute for the services that the hospital is obligated to provide. Services must also be designed to ensure smooth transitions between acute care hospitals and home and community-based settings and to preserve the participant's functional abilities. FMS provides fiscal accounting to include disbursement for goods and services approved in the comprehensive care plan and the balance of the participants' available funds and ensuring the separation of participants' budget and expenses. FMS provides employer functions such as hiring workers chosen by the participant, verifying citizenship status, completing any necessary background checks, and obtaining any necessary waivers. FMS processes payroll and issues payment to employees while withholding all federal, state, and local taxes while making payments to the applicable tax authorities. They will also provide and document any trainings. FMS providers must enroll in New Hampshire Medicaid and have the capabilities to perform the required tasks. The participant's budget shall include the following, based on the needs identified by the case manager in the comprehensive care plan: the frequency and duration of the required services, and also an itemized cost of the participant-directed services. The FMS provider shall prepare a budget worksheet that details how the participant intends to spend the funds allocated in their budget, and the worksheet should be reviewed monthly by the participant. Expenses that exceed the limits allowed under the participant-directed budget, or that exceed the limits for SME or EAS, or that are not authorized or allowed under the program as authorized by CMS shall not be paid. FMS providers shall maintain an account for the participant for the purposes of tracking expenditures, inform participants of procedures for payment requests for goods and services, review and submit for payment to the department the items or services that the participant purchases based on their budget, and provide the participant with a monthly statement to track expenditures and ensure the FMS provider is handling the participant's budget appropriately. For more information, see the CFI waiver in its entirety at the link provided here. For more information on participant-directed and managed services, please view module number 26.